Today we're headed to Swan Sun Prime. But we're headed for the abyss.
Ooh.
Ready for Swan Sun Prime, which is going to
Oh,
be interesting. Oh, Scott, yes.
I thought you said Sun Swan Prime. I was like, that's a new Transformer. Hi, I'm Sun Swan Prime,
No, not a new Transformer.
leader of the Autobots,
A park of some sort.
leader of
That
parks and
I,
recreation.
I feel like it's not going to be an Autobot, but I'm not sure what it is going to be. To be honest, it looks interesting. It, it could be, I guess.
Maybe
It
you'll
looks
find the
interesting.
Allspark there.
The what?
The
The
Allspark.
Allspark.
I think only Scott knows what I'm talking about, but it's just their thing. It's their, like, what is it? Their life force or something? I never really understood it either. I just know the Allspark, and I like Optimus Prime, and freedom is the right of all sentient beings. Or trips to Thailand.
I like
was
the freedom is the right of all sentient beings.
That was the second most requested line is free trips to Thailand.
I mean, I haven't gotten a free trip to Thailand, but I'm in Thailand though. Sunset Prime is just outside of Bangkok. We're about 40 minutes outside the capital. This is something that most people would probably make a day trip to come do.
Okay.
But since I'm only here for a day, I just went ahead and came all the way out here, and I'm staying out here. And that's why I started here in the hotel room. I wanted to show you where I'm at, and it's a short trip over. And I kind of want to start doing this too if we do longer streams to be able to build this into the show. Yeah, but let's. You guys ready to get started, or what are your questions, comments, thoughts, ideas?
Question. You guys go ahead.
You haven't been with us for a while.
Yeah.
I just want to take a minute to say hello. Welcome back.
Hello guys. Okay, thank you so much for your welcoming. And Smith, Scott, Erica, Wesley, I miss you guys all. Okay. Yeah, things been tough, but right now.
But right now, what?
Yeah, that's it. How odd. Meanwhile, while we're talking to you, another friend of mine called. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah?
Sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna flip this around so you guys can see the room, and then I'm gonna call Car. And I almost remember how to do this. It's been a while since we've done this.
現在要點啲唔係兄弟到嗰時陣，一個那個對方，然後你打理兄弟，你到現在都關着。
I'm also gonna put I'm gonna go ahead and put this on here. All right, very good. What's our comment? Oh, Trent's watching. Yes, it has, Trent. It's been a minute. It has been a minute.
好，晚點我給你到。
All right, I got a nice little balcony.
Sorry about that.
It's all right. You can mute yourself if you want, if you need to take a call or something. I know it's going to be a long stream, so you definitely might get calls.
Oh, stop. Yeah,
but
right now, can you guys hear me? The call is. Yeah.
I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
This is where I'm at. So this is outside of Bangkok, but we're still in the suburbs. This is a highway in a suburban area. And I think when this thing was built, this Fun Sampran that we're going to, it also goes by the name of the Rose Garden. I think when it was built, this was not part of Bangkok because it's I think it's from the 50s. So we'll find out when we get there. All right, so let's show you this lovely little hotel room. This was about $16 a night. Called Memory Place. So much better than most of the places I've been staying.
Wow!
Since the show began. Full-on fridge.
A mini fridge. What?
No, that's a full-size fridge.
Well, I mean, it's like, more full than like a little bitty one. I mean, this is a wait.
Oh, they don't really. Yep.
What was the other and look at no, this is awesome. For $16.
It's great, right? $16. Yep.
What?
This is what I know. I know many people who come to Southeast Asia want to do the the hostel thing, and I get it. And if you're traveling alone, it's probably a good idea, at least financially, because you can get cheaper than 16. But I got to be honest, at a certain age, and especially if you got two or more people traveling, just get a hotel room. You can get nice hotels for a really low price.
Oh, lovely.
So, yeah, nice, right? All right, here we go.
Mhm.
Let me dig out my phone.
This video is sponsored by Priceline.
Well, I was gonna say, like, one of the reasons I wanted to start doing starting the show from the hotel room, at least when we have a longer show to do, is because hotels seem like they might be a good sponsor in the future should we ever get to that point.
That's cool.
What site did you use to find this one?
This one I got through booking.com.
Yeah, because like we had good luck with Booking.com and then Agoda. Is that what it is?
Pagoda, yeah. Mhm.
Oh,
Okay. Mhm. Mhm. Wow. All right, so I'm using Grab. I had a not so great experience with Grab yesterday, but they apologized and sent me canceled the fee that they were going to charge me for the driver not showing up, and so I'm using them again today. Also, I don't find a lot of ride-hailing apps here in Thailand, and Grab is here, and they're a familiar one, so that's who I go with.
Okay, lovely place.
Uh,
Are you gonna like going somewhere or just stay here?
no, I'm calling a car. It's the DD. In Southeast Asia, the DD of Southeast Asia is Grab. So I'm calling one now. It says on the
Oh, good
road,
for
drivers
you.
may take. It's only 62 baht to get over there. It's a 10-minute ride. Erica, do you know how much 62 baht is?
I'm about to look.
I'm guessing it's around $2.
Wow. Let's see.
Around $2 for Uber for Didi.
Yeah, for a DD, it's
Wow,
a 10-minute ride.
It's
So not bad.
$1.75.
$1.75.
It's good. It's good for you that you can still remember the name of Didi because that's a Chinese name, Chinese version, right? I mean, it's already
Well,
been
DD
more
is
than 30.
actually they operate in other places outside of China. It's not just China. It's a Chinese company,
Really?
but yeah, I think Australia is a big market for them. But I don't think I've
Okay.
been anywhere where they operate other than China. But yeah, I've still got it on my phone, Yuri.
Okay. What?
I still plan to come back to China,
Good
even
for
if I don't
you.
live
I'm
there.
looking forward to it. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. Okay, just can't wait.
All right. Well, good.
Yeah,
Erica, did you
just
did you look up anything on Son Prime? $16 would be. Trent says would be a minimum of $100 here a night. Yeah, he's right. Yeah, this is on the equivalent. I mean, it's not a super fancy hotel. Oh, I guess I can put that up there. I'm just reading Trent's quotes about putting them up there. It's not super fancy. I'd say it's on the par with like I don't know, a Super 8 or maybe even a Motel 6. So yeah, he's right. It would be $100 a night.
I mean, it certainly looks like the hotel rooms that I was in when I last traveled for business. You know,
Mhm.
it
How long
looks
has that
about
been?
the same. I don't know, before the pandemic.
I was gonna say it's prior to the pandemic. Yeah, I'm sure not that the hotel rooms have changed, but
Well, no,
My
I
job
just
never put me in a hotel that had a fridge. Well, they would have like, like the little tiny fridge in the thing, but
the mini fridge. Yeah.
mhm.
Yuri, is this larger or smaller than the fridge in your apartment?
this one is definitely smaller in my apartment. I wouldn't call it apartment. Okay, so far I'm living in my home. Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, yep. So it's your parents' house, right?
Yeah. So
Or your
right now
mom?
it's definitely yeah, called my aunt's. It's not my mom's house as well. Okay, so our
Oh, okay,
house
got it.
is decorating. That's it. So yeah,
Decorating?
this how should I say that? Reconstruction.
Oh, being
In
redecorated.
Yeah, being redecorated. That's it. That's my house. So yeah, definitely I enjoy the view. I so far I worked my ass off to introduce you of my with my like catty, but that thing is too naughty, you know. Keep like
Oh,
sleeping around. Still, yeah. So it just here I am with you guys.
I can't turn the AC off. Oh, there it goes. That's short range. Okay, let's head on down because the bike is taking a minute to accept, but we can still look around outside and see more exciting than this. And then you can see the rest of the hotel too.
Lovely, lovely.
Let's not lock it. Okay. I want to say too, like it's kind of interesting to come out here because most people that come out to this would not, like I said, they wouldn't come out and stay here. They just make a day trip from Bangkok because it's close enough. So coming out here, I can tell like they don't get many tourists staying in the hotels, eating in the restaurants. People just come out and go um, straight to the park. Or there's a couple of tourist things out here, but
Door frames hate cell signals.
Why does that sound like a conspiracy
hey
theorist?
guys, I left.
I mean, we could start one.
People would believe it.
I mean, have you seen some of the things that people believe online these days? It's
What would they believe? Am I back yet?
you're back. Yeah. Oh,
Okay, good.
that door frames hate cell signals.
I mean, they seem to. Okay, I'm still not getting anything. Wait. Did I get somebody? There are no drivers around. Womp a
No.
dump.
Womp womp. In a sort of related bit of news, the character on King of the Hill that was always into the conspiracies, the
Dale
exterminator guy.
Gribble. Yes,
Yeah,
I
the
know.
the actor who played him passed recently.
Oh no, really?
It was so sad. He kind of looked like him too. He had that whole scrappy look to him, that whole thin guy, weird thing going on. Pocket Sand, Dale Gribble and his conspiracies and all that. I love him. He's my favorite.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of people like that. Hey, is the screen frozen for you guys, or is it just for me?
It's not frozen here. It's wiggling around, and the flag is moving in the breeze, and there's cars jetting by.
There are cars jetting by.
I feel like I'm calling a baseball game now. It's like
I'm going out to the street, but then I won't be standing in this lovely, lovely shade.
Oh, good view out there. The weather.
The weather is great. It was supposed to rain. I don't see a cloud in the sky. I'm not calling it. It could rain. It could still rain.
I'm amazed at how open the sky is there. Like it seems it doesn't seem very cluttered, especially to be in a city. You know.
We're not in a city.
Oh well, that might explain it then.
I feel like it's a very suburban area. We haven't seen any like on the way out here. I passed no farmland, so we're not outside of the urban area. But this is very suburban, or maybe even exurban.
Okay.
I would say suburban. Well, I don't know what to do about there not being any.
How far away is it from where you're at?
It's about a 10-minute drive, so it's not walkable.
And grab someone and ask them if you can do a piggyback ride, and you'll give them 120. What was it? How many baht was it going to be for the ride?
Well, for the bike, it was only going to be, I think, 63. It said, but the bike,
okay,
there's
so
no bike.
double that for the piggyback.
Well, I will go into the office of the hotel and ask them if they can help with this problem. Yeah, but I guess still give it a minute. The cars, I just reordered the car, so now I'm going for a car. But
jump on one of those scooters and just take off. I'm sure nobody will mind.
One of those what?
Those scooters.
Scooters you do. I mean, you have to have the key for them to operate.
Oh.
I wonder if these are okay rooms.
Where are we heading to anyway?
We're heading to a place called Fun Sampran, and it's a cultural, eco garden type place. I don't really know how to describe it. It's kind of unique, but it's supposed to be cultural, Thai traditional villages, and a what do you call them? An eco farm, something back here.
And
A farm that raises,
Yeah,
non-GMO food. I don't know.
It says the venue consists of lush gardens of mature trees, local flowers, and lawns with facilities such as antique Thai houses, restaurants, cafe, organic workshops, and function venues. And I'm looking at some of the venues. It's like really gorgeous, ornate settings where people probably go and have their little weddings and stuff, or giant weddings, because this is definitely expensive. But
yeah,
I mean, you look at it and you're like, oh, that's money. But all of the stuff is based on ecotourism and conservation and everything. It's really
right. Neat. Organic. That's the word I was trying to search to find
and
in my mind.
Sustainable food systems. That's what they're going for.
Yeah, that's neat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it sounds really neat. But it's not something that Grab does not have. Well, this does not bode well for tomorrow. No drivers. And that's a problem. Mm-hmm. See if I can help in here.
Oh, the memory place.
What's the name of that?
Can they help me get my memory back?
I don't think that's how they work.
Oh.
Memory place. Really?
Can you help me call a cab? Oh. Okay, thank you.
Just give me some Prevagen.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Can you help me call a cab? No? Okay. I changed my recommendation.
I'm seeing what I can find. Also, Scott, why did you mention Prevagen? You're talking about memory support drug. Who's on that?
No, but I don't know. I was just called the memory place. I was like, they'll give me some Prevagen.
No, I get it, but like, that's funny because it was like, I was like, wait a minute. Do you know someone that's on it?
No, I may need it, but I'm not on it. I can't remember crap these days. It seems like, we ran Yuri off with our pharmaceutical jokes.
Oh no, we got disconnected.
Okay, I'm looking in your city. Let's see, places. No, not Crazy Car, local transportation.
Crazy Car?
Yeah.
Please call Crazy Car. I want to
Crazy.
see
Yeah,
what
that is one of the ones that was listed. Book,
I
grab,
really.
taxi.
It better be pretty freaking crazy. It should be like the little boat ride in Willy Wonka. You
Oh
know?
my god! I wonder if no, it's connected. Sorry, guys. Why is this not connected?
Oh wow, that is straight up not translated. Let me translate the page. Okay, let me see.
Here we go. Looks like Yuri came back. Yuri, you got disconnected. There we go. I'm connected now. I wonder if this is gonna help. That'd be crazy if that was why. No.
Cat cam.
Okay. So far I saw like two e-bikes there, or are they like motorbike? Can you tell the difference?
They're gonna be motorbikes here. I don't think the electric is very good. Very prevalent here. Now in
Mhm.
Chunjo they have to be. Every bike is electric. Isn't that right?
I was thinking it, but I was like, people are trying to work.
Some of these things it's really
joke?
hard for me to figure out. Here's a website for it. Call a taxi at Google. Help me out here. Translate to English. There we go. Call a taxi at something something sub-district line 4. What? I feel like this might be one of those situations like when I contacted the guy through WhatsApp.
Who did you? Oh, right. You did that in Malaysia,
Yeah.
and you found a cab for me. Send him over, and then you
By
tried to
golly
overcharge
gosh,
me.
if I ever get to leave this country, I at least will know how to navigate somewhere and get in touch with people. That was nice. He was a really nice guy too. Okay, that's so weird. It says call a taxi, available 24 hours a day, urgent work no more than 20 minutes, car will arrive at the event, blah, blah, blah. Okay. But this is so weird. This kind of looks like those old Saipan things from their newspaper online where it had just a bunch of ads and you had to wade through them to see which one. Because this just says taxi service and then a bunch of words I cannot pronounce and I don't want to butcher them. And then it says open 24 hours, but then it says get directions. I'm like, to where? Can it come to us?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to Swan Sampran. I can go ahead and put that banner up so you can see it if it helps. Maybe it doesn't help, but that's where we're going.
Yeah, and what's your hotel? I'll just see if I can do it from there.
It's Memory Place, but honestly, I'm not sure. I'm not sure it'll come up. It very rarely came up when I put it in.
Oh, it did.
You did? Okay.
Wherever it is, it's a 10-minute drive, 10-minute
Yeah.
via Route 4. That thing that I looked up definitely said Route 4 on it about the taxi, but then it doesn't. Then it just says look for directions or like get directions to them. And I'm like, if we had directions to you, what are we going to do? Fly there? Like, that's why we need you. You're a taxi service.
Yeah, right.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to put there.
Man, I fluctuate between really liking Grab and just absolutely hating it. Like right now, it seems like they have no service here at all. But rather than say there's no service and we don't have any drivers that can help you, they just leave it there with a little thing on the screen pulsating going, they're looking for drivers, but there's obviously none here.
That's
So
like
it's not
how
really.
it was when we first got Uber here and nobody was driving for it for a while.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh God, come on, people. What other thing would I call it? Like I put taxi cab service taxi. ride services. I mean, you'd think taxi.
Yuri's gone again. Oh wait. I got a guy.
Oh,
Yeah. He's
nice. It's grab then,
7131.
right? Because the only
Yeah,
thing that
grab.
comes up is grab. That's literally
Yeah.
it. Or the weird taxi thing that just takes me in a circle back to their page that says "Come to
Would
us."
you
And
like
I'm like, what?
directions?
You want
Come to
directions?
us. That's funny. All right, I'm not here. I'm gonna stay in the shade until it says he's here. All right, we're almost on our way, and it was a bike too, so it's maybe cheap. Or where is he going? Please don't drive away. But sometimes he'll get when they get close, it'll say, "Oh, he's he's on the wrong side of the road or something," and it'll show that he's going to drive like 6 miles out of the way to turn around and come back, and it's like I don't think he's going to do that. Go to pickup point. Says. Okay, let's go. I don't want to miss him. Okay, we're going to get some noise. I think you guys can mute me if the wind noise is too much. So feel free to do so. I don't think he's anywhere near here. He could have came up to this coffee place. Let's stay up there. Let me walk up here and get in the shade. Let me know if you see Yuri come back.
What's the temperature there right now?
Gazillion. I don't know. Hang on. Wait, there we go. 27 degrees. It's going to get up to 33 today.
Ugh. I mean, honestly, 27 is not bad. I mean, really, what is that? 80 to what? Like in the higher 80s for the end of it. That's not as bad as you had it. That's good.
Oh, he's still a ways off. He's probably dropping off his last person. We're going to
When it
walk back
gets in
over
the
to the
30s,
shade.
it's like 90, right? If it's in the 30s on Celsius, it's like in the 90s on there. So right now you're at 80, and then it's going to get up to like 90, 91. Ew.
Yeah. I think
mean,
by
the 80s
35.
Ooh, no, 35?
I think by 35 you're in the 90s. I'm not sure what a 90 is.
Oh yeah, that's right in the middle. Like that's right at 95 to be at 35. So yeah.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. The shade is lovely. So this is going to be a bit different. Honestly, most of the time if we do like a long stream, we'll be just wandering around from place to place all over the city. But this park seems like it has a lot of stuff in it. So I don't think like it's multiple sites in one place. So I'm hoping. I don't think it's going to last as long as our first long stream did. But I think we'll get a few hours there. Erica, are you game to stick
Oh
around?
yeah. Oh, I'm up. I'm doing like random eye things that I have to do and like
Oh right. Yeah.
and that game that I'm obsessed with. That's it. My life is so exciting.
Oh right, your Neopet thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure when I will fade out. I had to get up before 7 this morning to get ready to go take Camden to his band practice, and then they went to a game today. So,
Well, that's good. Oh wait, that was him.
Guess
That's Gary.
it's fine.
Guys,
Hi.
hi.
Are you leaving on purpose, or are you getting disconnected?
What? No,
Are you getting?
I just disconnected like on purpose. I have to take
Okay.
delivery.
Oh yeah, okay, no problem.
Got one of my new toys here, but right now.
What'd you
Yeah,
get?
so a keyboard, or should I say a joystick for my new game, like Street Fighter 6. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Street Fighter 6.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I remember Street Fighter 2.
Street Fighter 2 is one of the most classic one,
It is a classic.
Yeah. I mean, so right now
Ah,
I see your camera is like frozen, like on this kind
is
of
it?
e-bike. Which no, it's not frozen. Right now it's focused on the e-bike, or should I say motorbike, which is something I really fond of,
I don't know this brand. It says drone.
Oh,
Looks like a nice
really?
bike.
You have got this one? I saw another one, the like classic one, like the antique one.
Yeah, that one's.
But okay, yeah, this one is even better,
Yeah, look how cute that is. I like that. Mine, I've discovered, is not meant for driving as far as I drive it to go to work. Because I go back and forth to offices around Hanoi every day, and it kind of just like shuts off. It often just shuts off, and so I took it to the mechanic, and he's like, "Yeah, that's because it doesn't have a cooler." And I was like, "Oh, well, can you replace it?" I thought it was missing, and he's like, "No, it's not designed with one. It's not meant to be driven this far."
Oh, so you should be like making frequent stops, letting it cool off, and then go again.
Yeah, whenever it goes dead on the highway, I stop.
Because you have to, I like that. Whenever it forces me to stop, I
Oh no! We lost him. What happened? Oh. The guy accepted, and then he just sat there for 10 minutes, and so this is going to be the adventure of
No.
trying to get there.
Come back, guy. We need to see this bougie, eco, cool looking tourism place.
Come back, guy.
Okay.
Guy.
Okay, that makes.
Some
Oh,
guy.
this version is so
Help me.
much better. Hey guys, so
Yeah.
where are we here? You want to say, take a look of my new toy here? Come on.
Yeah, sure. Now, what is it? It's 4
Okay.
Street Fighter 6. What is it?
Yeah, Street Fighter 6. Okay, the most amazing things about here is like so far you see there is no stick here. Okay, the original one you have a stick like on the left side and you have all the buttons on the right side, right? So
Yeah.
far it's just all. So far it's like right now it's all buttons. No, that's a like
Oh, yeah.
evolution of technique, something like that.
Oh,
That's it. Okay.
is that a good thing, or?
It's a good thing. It's definitely a good thing. Okay, it makes everything so much easier. And yeah, I love that. That's it.
It does make things easier, doesn't it? You guys want to see if that coffee shop is open?
What?
You guys want to peek in and see if that coffee shop around the corner is open?
Sure. Oh, and you know what? They can definitely find you at the coffee shop.
Yeah, I mean, it's closest
Yeah,
to the pickup points because it's on the main road.
Yeah.
if you can introduce us like some random gorgeous girl on the street, that would be even better.
Where'd you go? What happened?
What just
Hello,
happened?
Scott.
Hello,
Oh.
Scott.
Oh, nobody wanted this. Well, everybody, it sure looks like Wesley's at it again with his wacky shenanigans of trying to get a ride somewhere.
Yeah, that's why you are here to take the torch, take in
Yeah.
charge.
I'm the guy who'll sit here and mutter about things. Fill time.
I was gonna say I would play what's her name on there? The only character I know on Street Fighter. I think she's Chun-Li.
Yeah, Chun-Li.
Chun-Li.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You love that?
Mm-hmm. That's the only one I
Uh,
ever knew about though. Like when I played Street Fighter, I only used her, I think. And then
Yeah.
on Mortal Kombat, I only used, oh my gosh, I know someone's gonna know who she is. Sindel, the one that screams and she whips people with her hair on Mortal Kombat. And then I used Chun-Li on Street Fighter. That's all I knew of.
Oh,
But also I just sit
my
there and slap at the buttons.
Oh,
good for you. We got some pros here. Okay.
yeah, these are the
Yeah.
pro strats right here.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, we should talk about that more. I mean, come on, it's really good.
Oh, what are we looking at
Oh,
here?
I'm in the coffee shop.
Oh, okay.
How much?
I can't remember who my main was for Street Fighter 2. I don't know.
Street Fighter 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was the last one that we really played the heck out of.
But that's the one really popular. That's the one who spread the name all over the world. I'm telling you, okay? That's why the series are so famous.
I don't know. There was something to like about all of them.
Sure.
I think.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's some lovely place here.
Light. Yeah. It's a cute little shop, isn't it?
That is a nice little coffee shop, big coffee shop.
Yeah.
They take their coffee
Yeah.
seriously in Thailand and Vietnam. I noticed that. They got some
Well, that is
coffee
true.
doing ups.
That's cool.
Okay, we can. I think it's suggested. It's okay. So the grab bike is not nearby. The much more expensive grab car premium is what's being suggested.
Is that how they frame it?
Well, it just comes up with two options. You can keep looking for the grab bike, or you can. I'm sorry. Can I? No, I don't know if I even need it to go. I'm gonna try it because otherwise we're gonna sit here and not get anywhere.
It couldn't be as bad as getting like a taxi in Malaysia. Those were crazy expensive.
Yeah, they were expensive because of the distance.
That's true.
I mean, I somehow suspect there's not a premium here either. I mean, if they don't even have regular bikes, then it's not gonna help to go up to the luxury version that they don't even have most of the time in the city. I wouldn't think.
Oh wait, luxury. You mean like not just like a regular car? What do you mean? They're going to come over there in an Escalade or something? I don't know.
I mean, no, it'll be it'll be a Camry, but yes, it's an up from the normal level.
I don't even think Escalades are luxury anymore. I think I'm stuck in like whenever those were supposed to be a thing. I don't even know. But I mean, is it a lot more? How much is it for the
171?
71. Okay.
Okay. Let's try it. Oh, that's $4.84. That's not bad.
Oh no, it is something bad though. Give them a charge. Okay, well, it's definitely not going to be a 6-hour stream, guys. The charger is not working for whatever
No.
reason. So I can't. I'm just got my regular battery. Whatever it is. Let me switch these out and see if it works. Hold on, we're gonna get an audio switch here. Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
My my splitter doesn't work with the charger, so I can't charge the phone as I'm using it. That's unfortunate.
Okay.
I don't know what to do about that.
How much juice do you
Hold
have?
up.
I mean, I'm down to 67 already.
Oh, no.
Juice is
I don't get
loose.
why.
Toast?
Yuri, do you have a main in Street Fighter 6 that you play?
So far, I'm thinking to use the DJ, the character DJ, as my main character. Do you know that
Hey.
guy?
Used to say
Yeah, I was just
Vietnamese,
looking at that
but
one.
I keep saying it
Really?
just automatically.
It's a very yeah.
Okay.
That's it. Oh my god! I mean, the game is just too good to play. I mean, oh my, it's breathtaking. I mean, so much better, way better than like Street Fighter 5. That's it. Hello guys, are we still here?
That's not what I'm looking for. Camera. I'm trying to flip my camera around.
Okay.
Just don't know how to
Oh, some
operate the
coffee
machine.
here, right?
Ah,
Yeah.
there's the Golden Gate Bridge.
Mhm. Yeah,
Giving up
definitely way
on
better than me.
Bangkok. I'm already back in San Francisco. All right. Well,
Okay.
thanks to everyone for trying today. I guess we can sit here and have coffee and maybe try again in a few minutes. The good thing about this place that I'm trying to go to is that it doesn't look like they charge an admission fee because it's a lot of they sell a lot of stuff, so that's how they make their money. They don't
Okay.
charge money to get
They
in the
sell,
front door.
they sell stuff,
Mhm.
but you got the money. Why?
They sell stuff, but I've got the money.
Never mind.
What did
Never
you
mind.
say?
Get it. I'm not sure. Probably I misheard you. That said that I mean they are selling stuffs, but you got money. Is it because you are doing this kind of like stream things to doing advertise for them? Because that would be a good way to go.
I don't know what you mean,
Okay.
but
Never mind.
they make money from their park by selling products that they make there because it's an eco park and it's a organic farm and all that stuff. So
Oh no, I
they
see.
sell their
Okay.
own stuff. So they don't charge you money at the gate. They just make money by selling things in the park.
Oh, it's like a whole giant area of like supermarket or something like that, right?
I mean, they have a market, but there's a lot of different stuff. It's actually hard to describe exactly what the whole thing is. It started, I think, in the 60s as just a rose
Yeah.
garden for people to come out and visit, and then it has just expanded and added on stuff since then.
I was gonna say it looks like a granola hippie type thing, but high, like high dollar, nice looking stuff, but they don't charge to get in because they rent out the venues and then they have all of their eco sustainable any of the stuff that they grow there, that's what they sell. So if it's a market there, it's just like a little specialty store for certain things. And then people are welcome to come and sit by the water and go for walks and take in the scenery. And they know full well someone's going to buy at least one thing. But they don't know Wesley. Wesley will be like, no.
Nah, I'm good. I don't need none of that. Let's see if I can download. I'm gonna see if I can download Rome to Rio. I don't think they've got a way over there.
I just
think-
looked at that.
Yeah. Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, wait, let me go back to it now that you mention it.
Well, it's a really good site. They'll list ways to get around, like even local cab companies. But I don't have a way to call I checked the list of local cab companies. Grab was on it, but the others were kind of weird. I think you were just saying this earlier. They weren't clear on what was going on, and one of them seemed to be just for tourists, and so I don't know. As I said, normally I went a little past the park, and because this hotel came up and it was a really good price, and I was like, "Oh, great! I'm sure I can get a grab there." And I did get a grab here, like yesterday, no problem. But they don't seem to be willing to come pick up in this area.
Please have it. What?
I guess I could just keep the grab going. Sit here and. Because we actually did get one driver. He just never came over for whatever reason. Oh, somebody. Oh. Yuri keeps disappearing.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm just going to keep the request for the bike on. At this rate, though, I'll be out of battery by the time I get there. And unfortunately, even if I plug the charger directly into the phone, so I can't use these. Even if I do that, it won't charge the phone as I'm using it. It'll just slow down the decline.
Would someone at the coffee shop know how to get a taxi?
Maybe.
Don't you think right now, even if you got a taxi, it will be a little bit too late?
Too late because of the battery?
Yeah, the battery and the time limit of the next stream, I guess.
I don't have a time limit on the stream, but I have a time limit on the battery.
I see.
But it should be like a 10-minute ride, right?
Yeah, it's only a 10-minute ride over there.
We'd at least be able to see the front of it if a taxi exists. So this is with the hypothetical taxi actually showing up in a hypothetical 5 minutes.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah, if you somehow manage to steal one of the motorbike and slip away, all the way to the market, you meant to go, there would be one hell.
There would be what?
There would be quite popular stream. Okay, they would got you a lot of audience, I think.
Yeah. Also, if I commit Grand Theft Auto on the internet, a lot of people will tune in.
Yes, that's true.
Some of those people would probably be the police.
One would imagine. I get a lot of views out of that.
Yeah.
When I went to court, I would say, I don't think you've got enough evidence. Why don't you show that video again?
Those are exactly the kind of videos the kids and I like to watch anyway.
The kind where I commit Grand Theft Auto.
Cops, the international version, apparently.
like big brawls or things where it shows people getting robbed, or Good Samaritans beating the crap out of the person who's robbing someone. Or also randomly those guys that are digging pools out in the middle of the jungle for some reason by hand. You know what I'm talking about?
Right. Yes. Those are very popular. I don't know why.
It's awesome. I'm like, wow, let's see where they're going with it.
Have you not seen this?
Wouldn't that just be like a pond? I mean,
no, they are so skilled that they know how to use every single piece of anything that's around them in that forest or wherever they are. I don't even know where they are, but they dig it out and you'd think it'd just be a hole, but no, they're like, oh no, but wait, there's more. And they make like little seating areas around in the thing and a little dry cave part inside of their pool under. It's insane. You have to see it. The only reason I knew about it is because Family Guy had Peter like watching it on one of those things, or it might have just been a meme of Peter watching it. And I was like, what is he watching? And then I asked someone, and there I go to the mud cave pool guys. I don't know.
Yeah, it's crazy. The kids like watching them. When finding things to waste time in class with, the assistants will sometimes put on those videos. And the kids, these kids under 10 years old, are sitting there watching these guys doing, constructing a pool in the jungle, and I'm like, what has the world come to?
But you know what? At least they're skilled at something. It's pretty neat that they can make something out of. I mean, it's better than like, I don't know. So I don't know. Name some crappy kids show that's out right now. It's better than most of those. Huh?
Yuri, do people watch these in China?
Bluey's a really good kid show.
What? Sorry?
Do people watch these in China?
What people watch in China?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Bunch of wild stuff. I mean, something you couldn't ever imagine. I remember I saw something really crazy this morning, but I can't forget how to describe that. Okay. But if you want to say what I'm watching, I can show you right now. Are you guys interested?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
What is that Street Fighter 6?
Yeah, Street Fighter 6. Okay, that's like my main character, and the answer to like Scott's question. Like, so for this one is a DJ, okay, from Brazil. Okay, quite like cheerful and quite happy. So he used this kind of like Brazilian like martial art. Okay, take like combat as a dance or something. So I kind of love that his style.
Capoeira?
Capoeira, yeah, right? Like capoeira, is that what it is?
Yeah. That's definitely it is. Okay, Capoeira. Yeah, that's it. That's the name of it. Okay, quite beautiful.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Capybara?
We got some capybara. That's the name of the martial art, right?
Oh.
Capybara is like that's a
It's a little creature. It's a little
that's right. That's the world's largest rodent.
Oh my gosh, that was on the tick, wasn't it? Where he thought he got a dog and he had that big rat.
The cartoon or one of the live action ones? Oh, okay.
I only remember two things: him getting that rat, and then him fighting with someone on a roof, and he calls him Sapsucker Frog because he didn't get the name right. And the guy was like, "Now you're just being silly."
There was the one with like fake Joseph Stalin. Was one of the bad guys.
Speak of bad guys. Okay, speak of bad guys. So do you know? I mean, at the end of this month, okay, there will be a new character of this game come in. Like that guy is a Chinese girl, and which is attractive, really good at Chinese martial arts, but she happened to be attractive. No, not Chun-Li. Okay, Chun-Li is too famous. Okay, that girl is called Aki. Okay, he has this kind of very traditional Chinese face, this kind of small eyes, and also she is a drug dealer. You know, I mean, one important member from some gangsters. Okay, so I'm looking forward to I wouldn't say hard. Okay, that Chinese face is not so pretty, but body figure is sexy. I would say that.
Okay.
I'm gonna look her up. Oh, it's like abbreviated AKI on this thing.
Yeah, AKI. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's been watching that.
Because she's a DLC. She's going to be a downloadable character, or she should be at the end of this month.
Yeah.
My son is all about gaming. That's like he's not happy unless when he's off work he gets to game just a little bit. So he's like,
I see. Okay.
But I actually do like those things. I don't like some of the things he plays because I don't know. I can't even remember the name of some of them. They just look like there was something. There's a lot of things where people are like killing each other, and but it's not in like a fun fighting kind of a way. They're like it's some kind of
They're killing each other, and not in a fun way.
not in a fun way. No, seriously, like because people
I
get that
see.
down
I
with other
see.
things.
Yeah,
What?
that's called like the real combat or something like that. That's
Yes, there's
American.
like
That's American.
exactly combat. That's it. Tarkov. That's what he was playing
Yeah.
recently.
I'm
mean,
gonna
the way they
gonna play Call of Duty Shoot a Man.
Call of Duty. I'm a huge fan of Call of Duty like series, but right now the newest one is not so good, so it will be a waste of money. Right now I'm still playing the Call of Duty 16, for almost 4 years. Yeah, that's it. And one thing I found really amazing about this kind of FPS game, like it's like Americans, like Western people, they can play like the first FPS games really well with the joystick.
Hmm.
They can play that, okay. But in China, we just use keyboard and mouse. But my point is like, how on earth can they aim so accurately? They can move like a ghost. I mean, that's like a miracle. That's something I still can't understand.
Oh, you mean because while they're using the joystick? How
Yeah,
are they using
joystick.
the
I mean, yeah. I mean, how on earth can you use like joystick to play like the FPS game so well? I mean, it's like almost impossible for like Chinese people to aim the target. But like for you guys, okay, it's like very very fluent, like very natural, and that's amazing.
Right. I really, really suck at person shooters because of the controls, the joystick when you're moving that little, it's like not even a full joystick. So it's that little nubbing of one, that little piece of one. And so when you're moving it, it moves them around really fast. And I end up falling off of everything. I die immediately. I'll fall off of anything. I'm not good
I
at first
fall off
person.
of anything.
I do. I'm like, oh, do I need to go? Oh, and then I'm dead. And then I'm like, well, I'm no use to this team. You guys just go and loot and kill people. I don't care. So when you're playing a first person shooter there, you just use the keyboard.
Keyboard and mouse, right? You am I saying that right? The mouse.
Yeah. So
this
you're
thing.
just using right. So you're just using it makes more sense to use the mouse.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. So I mean that's pretty easy for me, but I mean I just couldn't get like how you guys like can use that. So in my research, okay, you guys just using this part, okay, this part to aim. I don't know. Yeah, this part, a joystick to aim. That's crazy. Okay, that's like a magic. You use that to aim the people's head. Sorry, probably I just put like in speak a little bit too much about my topic things. Okay, you guys go ahead. Come on.
Well, that's right. It doesn't look like we're gonna have a show today, honestly. I don't. Hold on. Let me check the latest round of looking for a driver. Okay, searching. I don't think there's going to be anybody. The one guy that was here, I guess he's not on duty anymore. I don't know. He's not coming. Yeah, there you go. No drivers.
There was one guy holding it down for grab for all of Thailand.
Well, we're pretty far out, but I'm surprised that there's no drivers out here. And the bigger concern, honestly, to me now is how am I going to get back to the train station tomorrow? The hotel
Right.
refused to call a cab for me. So
Yeah, you got to find somebody nearby in one of these places that's going to be, like Mr. Rogers, find your helper friend. There's somebody helper something. I don't know. I can't remember exactly. Fred Rogers is like, you're misquoting me. Stop. But you got to find someone that'll actually help around there that knows what they're talking about.
Tonight you'll be visited by the ghost of Fred Rogers.
Well, the good news is I saved a lot of money on the park. I didn't buy anything.
I saved a lot of money by switching to Geico.
Oh, good.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Geico lied to me.
Oh.
No, I'm
Wait.
just kidding. I don't-
Wait, say that again. You sounded like Adam Driver a little bit. I don't know.
Hey, I'll take that. Adam Driver's got a great voice.
I know. I was like, what? What are you doing? Why are you Adam Driver?
Why are you Adam Driver? How can you be such a good actor, Adam Driver? You were in the Marine Corps. It doesn't make any sense.
For you.
Well, so I don't know whether to try this place again one day or just write it off. I pointed it out earlier, and I'll say it again. This place, I was saying they make a lot of money because they sell little things at the park. You can also get a room there. So the room at the park was a fancy hotel for $77 a night.
Ooh, and
So
that's fancy there because look at yours looks great and it's 16. Ooh, I would love to go to that. Yeah, it's really pretty there.
That
it might be worth
$77 would be about what it would take to get a room like yours here. I would think around here in Cartersville, basically.
I'm sure it'd be $100 a night in Cartersville.
Yeah, well, probably so.
Usually,
I don't know how much things cost.
I mean, years ago, Super 8 and Motel 6 would cost right at $100. If you got a discount, maybe a $90 a night or something like that. But yeah, hotels in the U.S. are stupid expensive.
Not the skanky ones over here, because the Super 8 over here used to be like, because it was that one and what's that other one that's over here? The Red Roof Inn and the Super 8 there's something else over here that's by the Wendy's. Anyway, they're all skanky.
Yeah.
The skank trifecta. And they used to be $30, right? And because we all have parties there, you know what I mean? Everybody throw in and we'd have parties and then leave at 11 when they make us leave. But now even those are like, let me look, because the Marriott, the Courtyard is 130. The Hilton over here is 97. Those are actually pretty nice. And they have one of them has an indoor pool, so it'd be worth it to me as long as nobody else was there and I get it all to myself. But let me see the cheapest ones. Hotels, Cartersville, cheap, right? And even $60 for the micro hotel.
Internet search.
Microtel,
that's extended stay though, right?
Huh?
Is Microtel
no, it's a skanky stay now. It's over there where the Parkway North is, so a lot of people started living there too. A skanky stay. The Super 8 is 60. That's the one right down the street. Motel 6 is 51. And they surely are not nice. They probably got bed bugs and things that you don't want to see, and you probably could if you had a black light.
Yeah, I guess that'll be my mission today, is to figure out how I'm going to get a cab back tomorrow.
Oh, I thought you meant get a black light.
I know. I was like, well, I mean,
weird mission, but okay.
I'm going to keep looking. Okay, so let me taxi. I'm going to look up just the city that you're in and put taxi service, and then you ask somebody around there, like seriously, whoever would be the most likely to be helpful. I don't even know what.
You know what I could do actually is go on the Grab and just schedule it now.
Yes.
Yeah.
And make sure you schedule it for them to pick you up at the most obvious place so they don't screw you over by going, oh, that's across the street. I'd have to go out of the way. Never mind.
Oh.
Right. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, the guy when he answered earlier, he was no more than 5 minutes away. But obviously he didn't. I guess he accepted it and didn't really want to do it. I don't understand what that is. That happens a lot.
Oh, the pain of crossing the street. Oh, the pain.
Right.
Oh, the pain from having to cross the street. I'm not all right. You hear what I'm saying? You hear the words coming out of my mouth? Sorry, turned into Chris Tucker there. One of the Chris's. I don't know.
Yes, that's the Tucker. Mm-hmm.
The Tucker.
He's a good actor.
I like him.
Right.
I don't know what he's doing these days.
He got like he's really I don't know if he was the one that got like more religious, but he also just decided he's just not going to do a lot of acting anymore. And he's like, I'm rich, I don't care, I'm gonna chill. He had a comedy club or something like that in Atlanta for a while. Or something.
Yeah. I was gonna say he was doing like a comedy show at least recently, and I think you're right. I think he basically is like, I'm gonna clean up my act. I'm not gonna, swear a bunch and that stuff anymore. I mean, which is fine. It's a
Right. I mean, people are allowed to grow and change, and but I want to see him and stuff. But I could have sworn that he and Jackie Chan were going to do another Rush Hour.
Yeah.
Really?
But that could have just been in my head, and I was just like,
No,
they should do that.
No, I'd heard that too, that there was talk about it before the strikes and all that. So yeah. Jackie Chan just did that Ninja Turtles movie that came out where he was voicing Master Splinter.
Oh, I didn't know he did
Really?
that. I didn't know he was doing the voice. I'm
that
about to
mouse?
watch that.
The mouse, yeah. I think that's right. Yeah, I kind of want to see it too. Like, I'm not a big fan of the animation style, I don't think, but it looks good.
I don't hate the animation style, so I'll be okay. I don't like the new movies. Of course, I like the original ones, the first movies, because I don't know, there's something really. Maybe it's because they were out when we were younger, but anyway, I don't like the new style of them where they make them look all gritty and like dark and stuff in the newer ones. But the new animation, the very new one, looks at least inviting for kids, and maybe some of the humor will be adult-like or something enough to where you go, ha ha ha, I get that.
It's very strangely, it seems very colorful for a movie about ninjas.
I mean, but we're talking about turtles here anyway. And
no, it's a weird, silly concept, of course, but I mean, like, it's very colorful compared to, I mean, like you were talking about the original, like, live action one, like that was a very just visually dark movie for most of it. A lot of it was at night, or you were in the sewers, or whatever. It was.
That was true, but it immersed you in their little city life. You know what I mean? You felt like, they are living in the sewers. What's going on?
It's a good Ninja Turtles movie.
Hey, Paul Rudd does a voice for someone in this.
He does. Is it Mondo Gecko?
Yes. What? Mm-hmm. And they use actual children to be the turtles, so that's good.
That's what one of the things they were saying too is, like, since this one has done so well, they've kind of got to hurry up and get the next one out before everybody's voice changes.
Oh my
god! But with the writer's strike, that may not be possible. So they're like, well, then we'll just write it into the story. The Ninja Turtles are getting a couple of years older and their voices are changing.
Yep.
I'm like, well, that makes sense.
Oh. The girl from The Bear is April O'Neil in it. The chef girl from The Bear, which is amazing. I love that series. It's on Hulu. If you want to watch something good, it's super good. I love it so much.
In my head, I saw The Cocaine Bear, and I was like,
no, but I can't watch that because I feel bad for the bear. But I also want to watch it because it's going to be outrageously stupid in the best way. That also is out. You can watch that on if you want to use any of my streaming platforms, you can. I have all of them because I got some kind of a deal on everything. Like my Hulu and Disney are only like $4 a month right now, altogether. I have like some of them are only 99 cents a month. Something is.
So apparently they're either working on, or it's been shoved out, like a Cocaine Shark movie, which is something that you would think, haha, that's naturally the next silly thing they'll do.
Oh, that's probably happened considering drug trade.
They're like off of Florida. They'll sometimes dump the freaking cocaine into the water, and sometimes the sharks will come by and be like, oh, that might be a seal. And they'll just take a hunk out of it and eat a bunch of Coke.
Poor sharks. I hate people. People suck. I hope that the sharks just get pleasantly high from that and then they're okay.
And Mama was like, "Oh, could you imagine? They're already biting people because of the, all the environment stuff and all that." I said, "Mama, if they took a big hunk of cocaine out of that, their heart probably exploded almost immediately. I mean, they're not bothering anybody. They're dead."
The one shark's like, man, I'm totally tripping. I'm freaking out. My heart's racing. And then gone. So, yeah, he's not going to be the guy that's like chilling in the calm waters about to take a bite out of your leg.
No, he's the one that's spiraling slowly down towards the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, God, I feel bad, but also am laughing.
I mean,
But also, I'm laughing about it because it's hilarious.
Oh, Giancarlo Esposito is a guy in it too. Wait, is that Tyler Perry?
might be. Is Giancarlo Esposito? Is he playing Baxter Stockman?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
I haven't watched the third season of Mandalorian, and I don't know that he's in it, but he was really good in like season basically 2, 1 and ended 1 and 2.
He
Mandalorian.
He
His
was.
character.
I
He
mean,
was really
he's good
good.
in everything. Like I've
Sorry,
seen him in
sorry,
really
which-
crappy movies where he elevated it.
What's that, Yuri?
Oh, yeah.
I was going to ask like which movie are we talking about? Like which character exactly?
Oh, the last thing was the Mandalorian. And we were talking about Moff Gideon. That's his name. The actor that plays him was really good, I thought.
Okay. I don't
Giancarlo.
understand any of that.
We will see if this works, and then I'll know in the future whether I should. If I do something like this again, I'll know whether to schedule like a taxi ride ahead of time.
Mhm.
Mhm. Cool.
So what happens if you can't get the Grab to come over to you tomorrow? Like, what are you're gonna have a backup, right?
All right, now, I guess I'll have to try and see if I can use one of those other taxi services that were listed on Rome to Rio.
Steal a motor scooter.
Vroom, vroom.
Good idea.
For be a slow speed chase through the
Also,
highways of
Also, I don't know how I would
time.
do that.
Oh.
You know they're not bicycles. You can't just hop on them and start pedaling. You have to have a key to start them.
You can't like Fred Flintstone it.
Can't what?
You can't, just Fred Flintstone it. Just put your feet down and start, running.
You can,
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm thinking.
would- it would probably be better just to walk in that case.
Oh,
If you're providing the locomotive power, you could just do it yourself.
I'm a writer, not an automotive engineer. Okay.
So, fair enough. Well,
I don't know how things work.
I appreciate you guys coming on. Sorry it didn't go more excitingly.
Well, that's all right. I mean,
No,
I still got plenty of time.
Actually,
Yeah.
I think this one, this kind of situation is probably even better for me. Okay, for me, like for people like
It's
sitting
better
around.
than a real show.
Yeah, I mean, if we are going somewhere, okay, which is good, but that's just too much like distractions. Okay, so right now we have this kind of free talk, which I will call like it's a like quarter time. Okay, I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, who else? And like I'm gonna like, share the like Street Fighters movie with. Okay, I mean, meanwhile, speaking of which, do you still remember the name of Indiana Jones?
Is it Indiana Jones?
Yeah,
is Indiana Jones in Street Fighter 6?
No. But there is a new movie about like Indiana Jones. Okay, the new movie, the number 5 of this movie, this series. Have you guys heard of that?
No, sir. The last Indiana Jones movie was The Last Crusade, and I won't hear any other facts to the contrary.
What, you don't want to talk about that Crystal Nightmare? I don't remember the name of it.
The Crystal
Remember how he
Nightmare.
lived in the one before this newest one? He lived through some kind of, I don't even know if it was supposed to be, I don't know what kind of explosion, but he lived by throwing himself into an old school refrigerator.
I did see it, and it was a nuclear bomb test that he lived through by putting him. I mean, look, it's fine. Wacky stuff happens in these things, it's okay. But the movie was just not good.
Now the newest one is that's the Dial of Destiny, right?
Yes.
I'm not sure the exact name, but that guy like does travel through times, with some Nazis. That's it.
They couldn't come up with
I
any more
will
bad
watch
guys, so
that one has like some people that I really like in it, and I know that they did this just for me, guys, because they're like, we're gonna have Mads Mikkelsen. That's the guy that played Hannibal in the series. That man is awesome, and Antonio Banderas is in it. And the guy that was in that recent Sandman series, Boyd Holbrook, he played the villain. So anyway, they have some like good villains. Anyway, it's gonna be, at least they are good and look good. So
Not that anybody who's looking for advice on this place is going to watch this long in the future, but I do have some advice for people coming out here. Don't.
well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Later on, we'll cut this entire episode down to about 3 minutes, and that's the main point. Don't go there.
Oh god.
I mean, there's no way to get around. There's no taxis. There's no bikes like picking people up.
There's no
public transit. Now you may still go to Swan Prime. I'm not advising you not to do that, but I came past it to get out this far to the hotel. Just come out for the day or stay at Swan Prime. Don't
take
try
the
and come out
taxi
here
from the airport there. That's what if they're like, just take the taxi from the airport.
Even don't do that, because then how do you get back? Taxis won't come pick you up.
That's true. That's true, because how are they gonna? Yeah, don't come there. Or well, then they have to have taxis from the nice place though. So only go from the airport to the exact place. Yeah,
to that hotel. Right. Don't come
to the Thailand version of Cartersville.
Yeah. And it's too bad. It was at night. Like I had a nice dinner last night, and the people at the hotel were nice yesterday.
Yeah, it looks like a nice place.
Yeah, it's lovely, but I mean, I'm worried now because even Grab isn't even letting me schedule for tomorrow, so I'm just gonna have to figure out some other way to get a taxi. I don't know.
And I didn't even see me on the street there, and they don't have like where you were in Vietnam. They have like the tuk-tuks, and they have the bikes, and they have like, I'm sure they have cars and stuff for people to ride into, all that. But I didn't see anything outside there except for people's personal vehicles.
Right. That's right. Bolt. Oh, I heard this one was here. Shall I try it?
You definitely got to try something, because you don't want to be stuck there and can't get to where you need to get to tomorrow.
Yeah, because I need to get to the airport. That's not going to be a good thing to miss. It has me worried enough that part of me wants to just leave the hotel tonight and get a place in town for the night and leave out tomorrow morning.
Right. You don't want to be. You definitely don't want to be stuck. I'm still looking for. It's so weird because any of their taxi stuff just says get directions. What do you mean? Are they selling taxis? What the hell is going on?
Why would I need to get directions if I'm calling a taxi? That doesn't make any sense.
You know what I should do? I should find a way to contact them and go, give me directions, but give them to me personally. Drive over here to me and hand me the directions and take me to this location, and then we'll be good.
And then we'll be good. That's how that'll work. Yeah. Now they want my phone number, and I probably didn't bring the little piece of paper. God.
Okay, I'm going to go to directions. Now I'm going to go to nearby.
Yeah, I guess I can walk back over to the room. Do you guys want to go with me back to the room?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
trying to do the gym today. I'm not sure if I'm gonna. I'll give it a try.
Memory place does give a feeling, a sense of Alzheimer's or dementia.
Oh, good.
They
Very
call
good.
it the
Yes.
memory care board when people are, you know.
Do you know if there's a cab company that operates here? A cab company? Taxi cab?
Oh, Jesus. I thought he was asking for us. Asking to us.
Oh.
Well, tomorrow. Grab just isn't working. I usually use Grab. No, not today. Yeah, that's it. That's the one I use. I mean, that part works, but when you try to call one, no one responds. Okay. Oh yeah. You have a bike, a car. Just wave one down. Yeah. Okay. All right. I don't see many go by. Sometimes. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. That's right. Okay. Okay. Thank you. All right.
Okay, I found something.
You found something for him?
Yeah,
So-
I found these look like they're really expensive to get, but it says service airport
you.
shuttle, tour van, delivery service moving, blah 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 blah. But it has all these really nice cars and big vans and stuff listed. But it's called Pharaoh Taxi.
Pharaoh, like the king of Egypt.
Well, no, Pharaoh, like Phairo and then taxi. It's like if I wanted to spell that because I'm a dork, but I wanted to spell it just a little different, or I wasn't aware of how to spell it. But-
Or I wasn't aware of what I was supposed to do. All right, here we go. So that's a
And it
taxi
just-
service. That's good.
You found the taxi.
No, you did.
Oh, I thought you found another one. Okay. Well, this one, when you click, I've got the phone number for them on here.
Okay.
And let me see. And then they've got something on here, and it says line.me. And then it's got a QR code for you to, and I'm like, no, you're just going to call that number first before I don't even know what they're doing with that. But remember how I had to use the WhatsApp thing, so maybe this was a way to get them through
Line
there.
is the Japanese.
The number
Yeah.
of car rental numbers in all directions to Thailand, call 084-373-9240. Delivery service throughout Thailand, 24 hours, new cars clean. Welcome to web-based service and online car booking. Travel in advance where customers do not have to come out and hail a taxi to waste time. I love that this is all. I'm going to screenshot this and send it, but it is, when I'm reading descriptions of products that I buy from China, but it's on Amazon, and they just cram every word possible to describe something just so it grab you. That's what's going on with this taxi. But let me see. We can recruit the customer from the house, pick up the customer in front of their house. Blah blah blah. It says whether to book a taxi in advance to. There's 3 different airports that they listed. Which one would you go to?
BKK. I see.
They took pictures of their they took that girl is beautiful. They took I know why they took her picture. They're like, please smile for us. Look, you got in our taxi. She's so pretty.
We talking really weird. Show me. Come on.
I don't know how to show you on here because it's on my computer. I'm on my phone because my sound went out on my computer. She's so pretty. I wonder if I can hook it up to the phone, but let me send it. Wesley, I want you to show this girl. This is, and she looks like
I
she's
mean, I
probably.
can't show it. You can show it though. If you just
No,
want to
I
show
mean
your
I
face.
don't know how to from my phone. I'm
Oh, right. Yeah,
surprised
I
that I
can't.
was able to
There
get
is a
on
way to do
here.
it on the phone. Here we go. Okay.
I'm just very happy that they put a whole description of stuff. They've got their phone number and this. I don't know what the QR code's for, but at least there's that. I'm going to send this one to you, but then there was another one I had to do translate to do it first though. So let me send this one in
What color
WhatsApp.
what color is Thailand's flag? This isn't Thailand's flag.
Looks like it's
Is
red,
it
white, blue, white, red, like, two reds, two whites, and then a blue in the middle.
2 reds, 2 whites, and then a blue?
Yeah, like one blue stripe down the middle in the center of the 2 whites, and then the 2 reds on the ends at the top and bottom.
Oh, yeah, okay, I gotcha. And also, I don't know. I saw a bolt earlier, so I thought it was here, but maybe it's not.
A what?
It's just another right hailing out.
Oh, yeah. The only thing that came up every time I searched was people going, "Where do I get a taxi?" And then someone says, "Why do they only have Grab?" And I'm like, "Better have some taxis there." Okay, I sent the Faro
You
taxi.
better have some taxis. Crayon
Okay.
3, it says.
There was that one. Now I'm going to click on this one.
Right, these look expensive. 24-hour car charter. I really just want a simple taxi. He
I
said
know.
just the shop just said flag one down on the street, and I'm like, well, okay, but there doesn't seem like there's a lot here. But then he said there's not a lot here. He
Right.
confirmed that. True.
You don't want to count on having to flag it down because I didn't even see anything. Everywhere you've been, I've at least seen a couple of, taxis.
Well, we're pretty far out, honestly. Oh no,
Yeah,
where are
true.
you? I've lost the stream. Where did it go?
You're frozen on my screen,
Yeah.
Leslie. Oh, there you are.
There you are. Okay. Let's see. Nearby reviews. Where's your website, people?
Where to, it says. I don't want to go to Don Wing. Oh, did I say where the name of the place I was going? Luck-Lack. It's not Luck-Lack. What is it? Did I forget? Lak Song Station.
Was that on the list of the ones that company just said? I got to look back at that.
I don't know.
Not this one. I mean, it has to be like on the map. This is how I found the ones that this other one I'm going to send you and the one I just sent you. I found where you are at the memory place. And then each of these things are like maybe 10 minutes away from you.
Yeah.
And so if they still exist, like the interwebs say, they should be around there. And this one says it's 24 hours. This other one, I can't remember if that one did. But this is the one where it says get directions instead of, at least that one that I sent has the number. But this dude, it's got his picture. It's just this one guy. Like all of it's his selfies with him and the other people. But the other company took pictures of all the people in the taxi. But this guy's like, no, y'all go see my face. And it's just this one dude. He seems nice. Okay, let's see. Read more.
Okay, this one's got Bolt seems to have it, but now I'm afraid I don't want to like try and call it now because we can't do the show. I mean, this show's a bust today. But now I'm not sure. I don't see how you can schedule with these guys. I don't think you can. Bolt has a business solution.
What is this? I'm going to click to get directions and see what it does.
Payment promotion.
Okay, wait, here's something that might be a number. It says call available 24 hours a day, no more than 20 minutes. The car will arrive at the event, reserve the car. Contact the direct line, add line 09089033355. So that must be the number. I'm gonna give you this one too. Let me send it to you. And then you can look at this guy's sweet selfies.
Sweet selfies.
His sweet selfies. There's that one.
Okay, I see it.
That's the two that had a website. So let me see if I can find another one that has something we need. Let's see.
Call a San Fran taxi.
Ooh, and those are the ones that
nationwide.
have 4.9 and a 5 are their ratings, so that's good. This other one, I don't think we should try it because it's got a 1 for its rating, but I mean, I'll look and see about it. Yeah, it just takes you right to, yeah, that's definitely how they're contacting people through some of these, is line, and you have to do that I like the one where you can call them. Here, let me go. What about this one? This one's good. Let's see about this one. Yes. Okay, let me translate it. Let's see. Get a quote, 24 hours. Yeah. That lady looks cool. I like these travelers. They got all kinds of cool looking people. This one looks like she's from a Miyazaki movie. Okay, yep. Here's the number for this one. Yep, their number is on this one. Here's this too. Okay.
You know, I will say too, like this is relevant traveler information, is that I know like when I'm in Bangkok, and you're doing tourist sites and you're at big hotels, or not big ones, but any hotels, then a lot of English is spoken. But I expected it to drop off when I got outside the center of the city, and it did not. Like people's English is pretty high caliber here. I'm trying to learn, how to say hello and thank you and stuff like that. But yeah, pretty much everybody speaks. I hate to say everybody speaks English because I know a lot of people looking to travel at least from the U.S. They hear that and they think it means that everyone is fluent and that they don't need to learn any words or make any effort on their behalf. And I'm not saying that, but it's surprisingly good.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely need more effort. Okay, but
you put more effort, like.
I'm not sure who are you referring to, but when it comes to English, I definitely need more like effort, like to improve to the next level. That's my idea. Sorry,
I mean, like,
I'm not sure if you're wrong.
I mean, like people here at the guy at the coffee shop, the people at the restaurant last night, the people at the hotel here, the lady at the front desk, she doesn't speak any, but she was ready with Google Translate.
Oh, I see.
She wasn't willing to help me call a cab, which I'm baffled by. I don't know why she wouldn't do that, but
That's weird.
yeah, it's weird for a hotel.
I think I'm gonna head out. I got to get up and get some things done in the morning, unfortunately. So,
all right. Well, thanks for tuning in. I wish we'd had more to show you. I'm kind of surprised it went this badly, but.
What? I missed talking to everyone. What? I thought it went great.
I enjoyed talking to you guys, but I really wanted to get over this park. But I think the lesson is if you're going to come spend a night out here, just stay at the park. And you don't have to do that. This is an easy day trip from town. If I had been on a regular trip and I was just in Bangkok, I would have just come out for the day. But just because I just thought it would be easier because I was only coming out for the one day, I was like, well, I'll just go out and stay next to the park. But that didn't work out. It's not this. I'm surprised. I was afraid we were going to be so far out that there'd just be nothing here, and instead it's the opposite. there's lots of stuff around, but it's suburban and there's no. It's kind of like being in suburban United States. Like there's no facilities. There's long highways and plenty of buildings. Like there's something, but it's not anything useful. And in fact, I'm lucky that this hotel is close to a couple of restaurants and little shops, because most of this road is nothing. For the most part, there's just nothing on the street at all. Because that's
Hey.
suburbs,
Yeah.
and no taxis. You know, in the suburbs, there's no cabs, no taxi cabs. So it's kind of standard.
Well, it was good talking to everybody. Good seeing everybody. Like I said, I just
Yeah,
got to
me
get
as
up and get after some things in the morning. So
Get up and get down.
You guys look good, by the way. Okay, especially you, Wesley. Okay, from this angle.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah,
I'll talk
Scott,
to y'all soon.
all right.
Okay.
I was just gonna say, I hope you
Bye.
join us next time when we make the next effort.
Do my best.
Okay, we should definitely do more often.
All right.
Okay.
Good to see you.
Bye.
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 I sent my Yuri left too. Eric, are you still there?
Yeah, I
Okay.
am. I've been sitting here. I had to wait until you were done, so it didn't sound like I was doing something weird, because this eye wand that I have makes a buzzing sound, and I'm like, I'm not having vibrator jokes. No, but I don't think anyone can actually hear it though. Anyway, but I mean, I don't think it was a bust. I think we had fun. I think it was great. We haven't talked to each other in forever on the stream, so.
I know, and I hate that I kept having to interrupt to talk about this stupid stuff because you guys were going good, but I wanted to get this stuff in. Actually, I wanted to to have somebody else hear what I'm doing so that I get a sanity check on stuff. Like,
Right.
I think
it keeps you focused, and also it's fresher in your mind. And,
yeah,
just like when you teach someone something, you retain it more and you learn more about it. So when you're saying it out loud to us and you start to plan everything, it's solidified. And then you got some people that you can go, hey, did I do this? Can you remember if I did this? What's going on?
Well, also it's like sometimes you just get things in your head like I'll just get up tomorrow and deal with it because I can't get 10 minutes away right now, and there's the station to get back into town is an hour away tomorrow. So if I wait till I need to leave to go to the airport and then suddenly can't get a cab tomorrow, that's a problem. So I just want to make sure I talk through it now.
Contact that one where the guy's got the selfies, because he says trips all over Thailand, available 24 hours. The other one too has it has 24 hours, but they have all those freaking expensive looking cars, and it looks like that guy would cost less.
I think I don't really need to leave super early tomorrow to get to the airport. So I think what I will do is just get up, and as soon as I get ready and have breakfast, I'll just leave then. And if I have to hang out in town in Bangkok for an hour or so at a coffee shop, that's not a big deal. It's better than, the opposite, which is not being able to find it and missing the plane.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. So, but I'm still, so I got those phone numbers that you sent me and the websites that you sent me, and Bolt looks like it will work. Grab right now won't even let me schedule tomorrow, so I guess they're out. And other than that, there's not the guy at the coffee shop said I could wave somebody down, so at the very least, I'll just stand out there and do that. But it's a 40-minute ride, which I've done before coming in from town. But it's a 40-minute ride on a bike to get to the station, which I don't really want to do.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah,
I mean, I like riding the bike, but
call the cab. That would that would suck to be on a bike for that long.
Luggage, oh my god! When the pandemic started and I was in Cambodia, trying to come back across, not back across, but trying to come across the border into Vietnam. I was trying to avoid airports, and I was going to take the train up Vietnam. I was in Kep, which not that you know where that is, but I was in, if anybody watching that's kind of a beach town in Cambodia. It's really not a very nice one, but it's I was there and I was trying to come across at the low the not very busy border crossing, and I had to take a tuk-tuk. What do they call them? Yeah, tuk-tuk, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
From that little town, which was not too far, but it was half hour, maybe 40 minutes to the border, to the Vietnam border. And that was rough enough with my luggage, dragging that everywhere. And so that was bad enough, but then I got off and walked across the border, and I expected there to be taxis on the other side, but it was only bike taxis. And I had stuff strapped on my front and my back, holding things, my luggage.
Oh.
I mean, I didn't have that much, but I had like 2 pieces of luggage because I had gone for an indeterminate amount of time. And then I had my normal bag that I carry around, and so I kept 2 or 3 things, and I hop on the back of this bike with this elderly man to try and get to the bus station. It's crazy. It was not pleasant. My back was hurting by the time I got there.
I would absolutely die.
So this was another fail today. This was the splitter. It's supposed to take the geniuses that design phones have gotten rid of all but one outlet that you have to charge and plug your headphones into. And so this was supposed to split it. Trying to get it where you can see it was supposed to split it so that you could have 2 plugs for your phone, so I could charge and use the earphones at the same time. That didn't work. That's why I didn't have a charge.
Oh, okay.
So we actually couldn't have done a much longer stream than what we've just done because I couldn't keep the battery up. Unfortunate.
Yeah, probably, if you could have made it to the place, I think we'd only have been there for like maybe 15, 20 minutes, and then it would have gone tits up.
Yeah. Well, it already shut off once. I don't know if you guys noticed. It shut off once from overheating.
Oh, crap. I did not
So,
know that, because sometimes I'm just like, oh, okay, the signal's bad or something.
Well, the weird thing is it'll say overheating, and sometimes the whole phone will shut down and have to turn it back on. But this time it just said overheating, and which closed the app, closed the browser. And then I said, okay, overheating sounds great to me. And then I just opened the browser back up.
Oh,
It didn't do anything. But, yeah, so a couple of fails. But, there'll always be some things going on that we can't quite get right. It's just always ways to improve.
Just like Rosanna Dana said, if it's not one thing, it's another. It's always something.
That's right. You like that one.
I love that one.
One thing, it's another.
R.I.P. Gilda Radner. You were excellent. I am now making a complaint to Krispy Kreme because I ordered strawberry glazed donuts to be delivered here, and that costs a lot, by the way. It costs a lot more than what I would want to pay, which is nothing. And and they did not bring. They just sent regular glazed donuts. I'm like, dude, why would I pay someone to bring those? Like, I'm trying to get them. They only have these until Labor Day, because it's a promotional special. And then they sent the wrong, filled donuts. Jacob's like, ooh, is that lemon filled? I was like, I ordered raspberry filled. So these people are now just messing with me, and now I'm going to have to be upset.
You're just messing with me.
Need help? Yes, I do, because you guys sent me the wrong stuff. I also ordered a pumpkin donut with pumpkin cheesecake stuff that they put on top. They're like, hey, you want some other random crap that you didn't ask for? Here you go.
Would you like some random crap you didn't ask for?
Now, where's the can we help donut shop experience? I don't know. Anyway, they had these in Marietta, and Jacob had some girl flirting with him over there, and she gave him a bunch of donuts this last time. So I'm going to send him to Marietta tomorrow. I don't care. And when you have a chance to talk later, the whole work situation, he'll be working 12-hour days for the next 8 days. Because
oh my goodness.
Yeah, because they did something wrong with the work situation, and it's actually not his direct supervisor's fault or anything, but yeah, so he was gone for 12 hours today, and he will be gone for 12 hours tomorrow, and then the whole week. Yeah, but he's still gonna have to get my
Well,
damn donuts.
to update you, it's not really an update, but just to let you know, we had to figure out how to deal with the charging situation before we can do a long stream again.
Right? Can you do a backup charger, one of those what, like a charger bank or a solar powered charger? I don't even know what people do, because I don't leave the freaking house to where I need a charger. So I'm like, can you do something that I created in my mind?
I'll show you what I usually just plug it into a big, Pepsi power bank, and this thing will charge it for longer than, like, it won't charge as fast as, it won't keep it at 100% because I've consumed the power faster than this will charge it. But it lengthens out the time it takes for the battery to go dead. So that last time I think I was at 30-ish, maybe 25-30% of battery when we stopped, and we were at 7 hours and 21 minutes. I mean, it might have been more than that, actually. It might have been 40%. But anyway, it was this really keeps it going. So it works. Unfortunately, I can't plug in the phone and the headphones at the same time. I plug in the charger and the headphones at the same time. And I thought this thing that I showed you, I thought that was going to solve that problem, and it doesn't. So I don't know. So that is what I use. I do use a power bank to keep the phone.
Okay, so I did use the right something. Okay.
Yeah, you're on the right path, but I don't know if it didn't work because this one doesn't work, or if that idea is just not going to work, or I don't know. That's the whole point, is to be able to plug two things in. So it's kind of stupid if it doesn't work. Why are you? I guess it's not, because they got me to buy it. But so I'll have to look for that. And the new headphones that I bought, frustrating. They were the ones where we were getting the echo, so they don't work.
Was like a feedback, little reverb thing going on there.
I took the microphone from the new ones and put them on the old one, which did work. So that's good. I hate to buy anything now, because it seems like nothing works, especially in the world of technology. It's all supposed to. It's kind of like this AI bullshit. Everybody's like, "Oh, AI is revolutionizing the world." No, it's not. Half the shit doesn't even work, and it doesn't it's just programming. First off, it's not some new kind of general intelligence. It's just they've improved slightly the AI that they were already using on stuff. So great.
Right. I know, like, this is not obviously something that's like advanced AI or anything, but I know recently there was some kind of update to my talk to text voice, text thing, and it's just completely wrong now. And it used to be just fine. Like 5 years ago, I could be like blah 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 blah, and it would actually type out blah 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 blah. But now it'll be like, "I'm your Huckleberry. What are you doing today, Tina?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Mine has gotten on. This is on Google Keyboard. It's gotten to where it just turns off. Like, you start talking and it goes, "No, you're done," and it just turns off.
Yes, and then you have to start it back up again, because it makes me mad. I'll be starting a whole sentence, and I'm like, and that's why, and then I have to wait and click it again. I'm like, no, this is not sustainable. You suck. But you know what's funny is that's on my newer phone. I have this government provided phone that I'm never getting rid of that. As long as I can work over Uncle Sam for that damn phone, I'm keeping it. I'm gonna hang on to it. I'll be on my deathbed and I'll whisper to my grandchildren, "Keep this phone on." But that thing, the talk to text, works perfect. It's like perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I have a lot of photo and video stuff, auto stuff that I used to just click and fix the the lighting and stuff. And I'm sure that if I put forth effort, I guess, or some human could do better than the auto. But I feel like it does pretty good. And I used to just click auto fix all this, and it would take out red eye, and of course the cameras don't do that anymore. But it would do all the stuff you needed to do. And then they stopped it. They just stopped putting it in there. I'm like, nah, we're not going to do that.
I mean, I use that for my regular pictures where you can go in individually and change the stuff, like, spot fixing, like remove zits and like brighten everything, change the color and do the red eye thing. But I haven't seen where I could do that for a larger picture. It's just for my selfies.
Oh, okay. Google used to have one where it would auto crop. Like it would detect like the best frame to put the picture in, and then it would trim off all the excess that you've gotten in the picture. And it did a really good job. Like it made the pictures look better almost every time. I mean, it worked. Occasionally, it would like find some old man in the background and make the picture all about him, so it wasn't perfect. I had one, like I kept it. It was a picture I took on my first trip to China, and it just like way off in the distance, it finds this old Chinese man and draws the frame around him. That was like, okay.
You should make up some type of entire background story for him. It'll be the lore of the old Chinese man.
This is my Chinese grandpa.
Oh my god!
Yeah, but they used to have that, and they just took it out. And for a while, I thought, well, they're probably going to make it monetize it, because that's a really good function. So they're going to. No, they just removed it. They're like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. It's like, why did you do that?
And that
Google had a really. It was very useful. I liked it, but
it couldn't cost them anything on their end to just keep it too. Why would they get rid of it?
Right, because they'd already paid to have it developed. And maybe they sold it to some other company, but I haven't seen it anywhere else. So I have no idea where it went if they did.
Cat Manny, what is it? This entire time, I put cat TV on, but it's muted, and my kitty cats have been sitting at the end of the bed watching the TV, and they're like, wow, these squirrels are cool. And it's been a while, but they're like, now they're sleepy. They're like, okay, had enough of the squirrels and birds.
Go ahead, sorry.
Oh no, I found the thing where I can complain to them now. I'm going to complain about how hard it was to find their complaint section too.
At first, I'd like to complain about complaining. You're making complaining too difficult. I love to complain.
It's expensive, because the donuts themselves were already expensive, right? But it cost. I mean, it wasn't like that expensive. But that person got a good tip. Now it's not their fault. The management at that store should have been like, dude, we don't have strawberry ones. Let's contact them. They have my phone number, Jacob's email. They contacted us not at all. And then they just sent those over. They're like, oh, well.
Oh, well. Erica, let me ask you something before we'll probably wrap up in a minute. But before we go, do you have any interest in doing a show tomorrow where I try to get to the airport?
Yes. You know what? I think it's a good follow-up to this.
Yeah.
People actually do like to hear friends just talking, and then also like to see what really happens when you're out and about. I know Santana has her friends listen to us all the time. They're like, no, they're funny.
Hey, what do you think about Yuri as a regular person on the show?
Oh yes, I love Yuri.
Yeah, okay, good. I'll send him a message. I mean, tomorrow's Monday, so I don't know if he's got classes or job or anything tomorrow. But I'll send it to him. If he's available, maybe he'll join. I think that's a good idea because it's a potential. It could go very smoothly, and that'd be great. But it could also not. And so we get something good to carry.
You could at least, this was okay. Sorry, I was just about to bitch at this out loud. I just realized it was in my head that I was about to bitch at these people.
Wait.
I was like, yeah.
Well, this is not in my head anymore. It's
God. How do I'm trying to make it small enough. But anyway, I just realized that they didn't send one. Let me see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of the other random donuts that I asked weren't in it, and they sent some other random crap in place of it. And then the entire dozen of strawberry glazed was not in it. They
What?
just go with a classic assorted and a regular glaze.
How dare they?
No, seriously, like why would I order that? Why would I go to the trouble of ordering specifically the strawberry glazed and use the little promotional thing online? You know? So, but this was $60. 60 because it was two assorted small ones and then 2 dozen. And then of course there's like a service fee. What are you doing? Get over there. And then there's the delivery fee. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
And then a tip. And also, I did not give them the tip that they have on there. I said $5.50 or $6 or something like that for the tip, and they bumped it up to $8.89. And see, what they don't realize is I am that asshole that screenshots everything as they go along, and I have the screenshots to prove what I agreed to. So they're going to give me my money. Okay, let me see.
Wow. That's not good stuff.
I'm going to.
All right. Okay, I'm going to plug this in. It may wacky things may happen, but hold on. I'm just
Okay.
want to figure. So just so you know, right now I got the charger plugged into the splitter into the phone, and it is charging, so that can work. But let's see if this stops it. Oh, it's got a problem. Okay, are you getting the weird double me speaking?
No, I'm talking normal, and I don't hear myself.
Oh, is that what was happening before? You were hearing yourself double?
Yeah, it was over. Yeah, like it was me all over again.
Oh, well, one thing is it's not working. It's the phone. The audio is still coming out of the phone, not through the phone earphones. So it feels like the splitter just has one thing that doesn't work, which means it makes it seem like maybe it's just this particular device that that I ordered because I ordered it cheap off of Shopee. Maybe this just doesn't work, but another one might. Maybe.
Manny, stop. On my nerves. Quit it. He was inside the box. You better not. What are you doing? Are you trying to get Tony to play? You go. Go. I can smell George's breath in here.
We're just gonna, experiment with this one because nobody's watching this to the end anyway because nothing happened.
I think it would be hilarious if they were just listening to me use my eye wand to fix my plans.
Yeah, go with that eye wand. Okay, I'm gonna plug in another one. Okay, so the splitter is just not working. One of the outlets in it works and the other one doesn't. Well, that's actually kind of a good thing because this is a cheap little thing, and yeah. Well, what do you? Okay, so do we want to risk it and just have me stay here till tomorrow, and then we'll do a stream where I try to get back to the airport?
Yes.
All right. I can dig
it. Okay, now, damn it. Yeah, I didn't get that one. Okay, nope, I didn't get this one. Assholes.
Assholes.
And Jacob and Paula are so stupid. Like because they drop it off on her porch, so I didn't want to confuse them and have them come to the back. So they drop it off on her porch. She's like, "Ooh, Krispy Kreme is here," and I was like, "Okay, he's going to give you half of the strawberry glaze." She's like, "Oh, okay," and she's like, "Oh, these are good." I was like, "Did you get strawberry glazed out of the thing?" She goes, "Oh, I don't know. Are they?" I was like, "Honey, you would know because they're bright pink and they have strawberry icing on them."
She said, "I don't know.
Like,
I don't know if I'm eating strawberry glazed donuts."
Right. She's like, "No, I think they're just the regular vanilla ones." I'm like, "Yeah, it's just regular glaze." Okay, I'm just making sure they didn't like. Oh my god. And they didn't give him. I mean, Jacob's favorite is the raspberry filled, and And that was all he was going to eat that for breakfast and have his little protein shake and all that. And then they screwed that up. And they didn't just screw it up in that way, but they also sent the lemon filled, which is the worst of all of them. And it's just disgusting. And I'm like, you did not. Okay, so what we did get, so I put an underline. I underlined the things that we didn't get, and I'm putting an X beside each of them with a little, what do you call it? A little text box. X, assholes. Nope. And X. What are you doing, Tommy? You're killing me, sir.
Do you think I can smoke at a cannabis store? Probably just have to buy it and take it somewhere, right?
Yes. I mean, I don't think they have you do that, do they?
You don't think they have to do that?
I mean, not have you, but like they allow it, or they're probably like, man, don't do that here. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, so
I would
in
like
other
to
places
be
where it's
closer.
legal, but you can't smoke and
What are
buy
you
in the
doing?
same place. That's why Amsterdam is kind of still a good place for tourists to go for pot
Oh, but you
tourism.
know they stopped letting tourists do. They like shut down some stuff there for tourists because tourists are assholes. Not
Yeah,
all
I
the
heard
time.
that, but I don't know how much I believe it. I have to go back and see. I feel
mean, like people were bitching about it. I was like, it just sounds like you still get to do some fun stuff, but they won't let you run around being assholes in the streets. So.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that may very well be true. Yeah, I heard years ago. See, the thing is, there's always some stories, especially when it's something like in the U.S. If it's something that's supposed to be a no-no behavior, they will run endless stories about how in places where they allow that, either everyone is dying immediately as a result, or they just canceled it and it's never going to happen again. So just forget about it. Like you hear that about pot. You always when there's any sort of drug legalization in another country, it's like it's either going to be a disaster if it just started, or it's just about to end because they just can't keep it up. It's just not doable. And then you go there and you go, oh no, it's not. Everybody's still doing it. Why? That's just a made up story. But I mean, they're doing it right now with China's economy. It's all over at least I only really watch this YouTube. so there's always stories on YouTube about, oh, China's economy is just falling apart, because they're communists, of course. So their economy.
I find that very hard to believe since that's so funny that this country is always like, oh, China is so evil, they're horrible, and as these people are typing it from their Chinese phones.
Right.
Probably sitting at their Chinese tables with their Chinese TVs and just whatever they've got. They've got it all from China, pretty much. Or
right.
The whole thing.
In the 2000s, in the 2000s, it was France. The French economy, because there was a big healthcare debate still then, and people would put up the French system as like an example and say, well, but the French pay for it. How come we can't have it? And so it was popular to run stories about how the French system is just about to fall apart. They can't keep this up. It's just can't go on like this.
Uh-huh.
And that was 15 years ago now, and of course they're still doing it, going strong. I remember when the Greece and Spanish economies were doing really bad, and they were all over the news. It was, oh God, well they just can't keep up those high levels of social support systems they have, the free health care and the long vacations and the high pay for the workers. That's why their economies are falling apart. And not one person in American media stood up and went, wait, Northern Europe has far greater healthcare systems, and the Scandinavian countries actually pay for vacations for people. They've got far better social safety nets, and their economies are going super strong. So why do you think it's the social safety net that's killing the southern countries? It's because they don't have social safety nets.
Uh-huh.
They have the worst one in Europe. But anyway, that was a side note. Sorry.
No, I mean, I totally agree. What are you doing, sir? Come here. Okay. And I put in several ways. Let's see. I ordered. What did I order, Wesley? 1 dozen strawberry glaze. Strawberry. Do they call them strawberry glaze? Let me see what they said.
Strawberry.
No, just the special promotion of the special promotion strawberry glazed, along with 2 3-count assorted boxes and 1. Wait, you know what? And I'm going to put. Let's see, 1 dozen of special promotion and 1. No. There. 1 dozen assorted. There we go. Along with 2 3-count assorted boxes. Let me put this here. I did not receive the strawberry. No, he's going to sit there and holler from the living room for Manny to come and play with him because he's got up now. So Tony's like, meow, meow, and does a little question. Watch him do it. He'll like do a little question meow. He's like, meow, and Manny looks up. Tony's doing it for. Damn it, the other one. Manny's playing and calling for Tony and just brought his toy in here to me. By the way, that was cute. I can't. You want to bring it to mommy? I'm not getting under the chair. Bring it here. Anyway, I did not receive the strawberry glazed dozen. And I did not receive several of the assorted items from the smaller boxes, such as the pumpkin donuts. Oh, he did bring it to me. Are you ready? You want me to throw it? You want me to throw it? Here, let's get it. Let me find it. Let's get it.
Erica, I'm gonna.
Come on. There.
Actually, I'd like to go over what we got coming up, and then I'm gonna let you go. We're gonna end the stream, and if you still want to talk, I'll call you right back on WhatsApp.
Yes, call me. Okay. But we're gonna go over like what's coming up with your stuff. Ow.
Yeah, I was gonna. Again, just to be able to roll through it in my own head. So we probably won't be back to Bangkok for a long time, and maybe at some point in the future we could do a full week here and just redo some of the sites that we saw, or at least redo this one, because you guys missed the mall day. We went out and did a mall day, or I went out and did a mall day. There's an episode, but it's kind of a boring episode because it's just me walking around and I chatted at the camera a few times. But yeah, that. So maybe we'll do that. But we got people watching. I'll sit up. But other than that, I was slouching in the chair. Other than that, yes, in about 2 weeks, I'll get a paycheck, and I'm going to replace my computer and start editing again. And not that I'm a master editor, but I really can't do anything on that computer now. It's not completely dead. I still do some things on it, but it's coughing up blood. So, so this month, I should have enough when I get back, when I get this next paycheck to get the computer that I need. And then I can, both do my actual work plus editing, and maybe even have to do some of my online classes. And if successful in doing that, if it all works out and I actually start putting some on, then I'll have quite a few episodes out of our few days that we were in Bangkok before. And I might even go back and edit some better episodes of shorter episodes of stuff that we've done, places we've gone, like in Malaysia and maybe Japan or something. But that'll be a few episodes. We won't have to worry about filming right away. But as soon as I can solve this problem. I'd like to start doing some episodes from Vietnam, from Hanoi, if I don't have time to travel, and if I do have time to travel, then I'd like to go to Da Nang and stuff. And probably that, but see, that's so. What is it now? September. Yeah, September now. Tet is not until January, so I think probably we'll have to do some episodes in Hanoi. My goal is to start regularly putting out an episode once a week once I can edit. It's kind of what I was shooting for before, and then maybe like so an episode meaning like an edited version of one side or something, just something short, a few minutes, and then we can do a long stream once every month or maybe even way longer than that. Because we'll get we'll get a lot of mileage out of one long stream. Yeah, what do you think? I'm just rambling.
I think that I'm down with whatever you're going to do anyway, because I'm down for the ride. I'm
Right,
10 toes in. I'm down like 4 flats on a car.
Okay. All right. Well, today was a bust, but we did learn a few things about the tech. I guess one thing too, honestly, and this is farther off because these phones are expensive, but they do make super long-lasting batteries on phones now. So I'm kind of keen to get one of those. I'm long overdue for a phone, but this one is in such good shape and it's going strong, so I'm not eager to get one, but at some point I will want one of those mega battery phones. One of them are high-tech phones.
I need, what should I ask for? Should I ask for a store credit? I'm going to ask for that.
It sounds like they just put random stuff in your delivery, like whatever they wanted you to have.
I'm putting that too. Seems as though the location in which this order was taken actually just put whatever they felt like. Just sent whatever they wanted to send and left it up to me to complain.
Which I'm doing dutifully now.
Yep.
All right. Well, Erica, I'm glad we found some things out. I'm sorry we didn't make it to the place. I appreciate you and everybody else that hung on and tried to see what was going on. I think if we learned one lesson about travel today, it's don't go too far outside where you are going. Our target was that park, and I was just like, ooh, if I just stay 10 minutes away from the park, and I can find a cheap hotel, and it's cheap and it's a decent hotel. It's great, but I can't get over to the place I was supposed to go. So it's kind of a waste. It honestly would have been better to put this off to some other date and had just stayed in town. We could have just stayed in town and done cool stuff. But as it is, it was a waste. So unfortunate. Unfortunate, but that happens sometimes. So travel lesson, people, I guess. I may just mark that. I may take this off of the Bangkok list because there's not even a show. But I'll leave it on YouTube in case anybody wants to have some crazy stuff. Anyway, okay, Erica, I'm going to sign us off, and I'll call you back on WhatsApp. And to people who watch in the future, if anybody watches this far out, I can't imagine why you stayed tuned in this long.
It's because we're so fucking cool.
Yeah, we are cool. That's what keeps the crowds coming back. All right. Well, all I can say is better luck next time. Sometimes this happens in travel, and it really does. Even when you're really traveling, you think you planned it out so carefully, and done so much research, and then like just the stupidest thing just stops you in your tracks. Like you can't get a cab rent for 10 minutes away. And even a
That's
bike cab
crazy.
being all over the place. Yeah, it was crazy. All right. I'll talk to you again in a few minutes.
Okay.
All right. Bye. Thanks to anybody who watched this far. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Jag heter Peter och kommer runt personer som tar över. Jag är människa